Hi, my name's Jack.
Hi, my name is Mieta.
G'day, I'm Jason.
Our underlying problem is fast fashion, which is also of area of concern due to its growing effect on our environment, such as it uses non-renewable resources, which emits greenhouse gases and is a major contributor to landfill in Australia. Every 10 minutes, 6 tons of clothing go to Australian landfills, old t-shirts, pants that wear our fashion, etc. Our project is raising awareness about this issue in our school community. In our project regarding raising awareness and reducing fast fashion in our school community, the steps we have achieved so far in making this project successful is finalising our project plans, which was done using a weekly planner, completion of the project idea, which was a clothing swap in Year 9, and a brief discussion on finalising our stakeholder, which will either be a homeless or animal shelter. We have also recently held the swap and managed to swap most clothes, with the remainers getting donated to sustainable brands such as H&M with their garment donation bins.
Earlier in Term 1, Mr. Evans informed us about some ideas that we can use for a project. My group and I were passionate about the shed project located at Year 9. A lot of work was done trying to turn the shed into a positive learning space for students to use during lunch and snack break. Sadly, our interview with Mr. Evans did not go according to plan, and the shed was given to another group. The reason that we want to acquire the shed in the first place was that it links to education, which was a part of our group's 3 main areas of concern. Education by definition means the process of receiving or giving systematic instructions, especially at a school or university. Our area of concern for this topic is our classmates' workload and our school's environment. We believe we could turn the shed into a welcoming and comfortable environment for our peers. Many teenagers' stress is linked to academic pressure, and our project idea was to create a safe environment for Year 9s to discharge stress. The equipment that we are planning on including were a table tennis table, some beanbags and artificial lights, powered by solar panels. This would create a secure area for students to relieve their stress. In addition, the shed can also be used for storing sport equipment that students can use during lunch instead of storing them at the front office. This was all ideas we pitched to Mr. Evans, but the shed project was our only focus throughout the early stage of our project.
When our group's request for the shed was declined, we were stuck and very miserable. We were unable to agree on and find a new project idea for us to do. That is all until we reached out to Emma. Emma was kind and understanding, and she helped us in finding a new project idea. We were so grateful and we couldn't thank her enough. This is how we got our idea of a clothing swap. Our first email that went out to Emma was about how we were stuck in finding a project idea, as all of our other ones had been rejected by our teachers. We told her that we were interested in waste-related ideas and how we wanted to focus our project on our school environment. We were very happy when she replied, as she had come up with a few ideas to get us going. The ideas were all related to necessary waste, with one of these being the fast fashion idea. We then acted on this and decided that the fast fashion idea was best suited for us and our plans to raise awareness about waste and help the environment. After brainstorming some ideas, we then came up with an idea of doing a clothing swap. We also introduced how if our clothes didn't get all swapped, we could donate them to a homeless shelter, so the clothes didn't end up in landfill. Then our group decided to organise another meeting with Emma to discuss our idea for the clothing swap. She helped us a lot in getting us started on the best ways to advertise the impact of clothing waste and how that impacted people and the environment. She also gave us some contacts that we could collaborate with to make our clothing swap successful. Emma was a great help to us, and she was very willing to help us with our project. We appreciate Emma's assistance in making our project successful.
After deciding on changing our idea to a main focus on raising awareness about fast fashion in our school community, we chose to raise awareness about this topic through a clothing swap. The clothing swap was designed to help encourage our peers to recycle their clothing by donating and swapping with others instead of just throwing it away. Clothing is one of the biggest contributors to landfill in Australia. We decided to create a timetable for Term 3 to help keep track of our information and progress the events that we were making. Our plan was to hold the clothing swap on the week before the last week of school in Term 3. However, we changed this date to the final week to allow 3 weeks for donations rather than just 2. This gave us a week to prepare, a week to market, and a week to actually collect the clothes. After the first 2 weeks, we had a lack of clothes donated and no progress was being made towards our swap. After brainstorming about our project, we decided to change the date once again to the first week of Term 4. Allowing more time over the holidays to wash and dry the clothes that had already been donated, market online through social media to our peers about the swap, and get more of our Year 9 cohort on board. However, as soon as the first week rolled back around, we were still not fully prepared for our swap. We only had one clothing rack and we hadn't also informed the teachers or students about the change of date, so we didn't end up holding the swap. In week 2 of Term 4, we finally go around to finalise the date, Monday and Friday of week 3, the 21st and the 25th of October. Jason had brought in a clothing rack and we'd already got one from Miss Bradshaw. We had brought in the clothing, all washed and clean, and we were ready for the swap.
This year I've developed more of a person and have developed my skills in communicating and collaborating. At the start of the year, my collaboration and communicating skills were lacking, but as we have been working in a group, I've developed my skills. I've gained more confidence in talking to other people and I have found it a lot easier to work with other people.
This year, I became more organised by completing required work by due date. In addition, I have become more responsible for my own learning. That includes revising before a test or reading through 100 pages. As a group, I think we have learned to compensate stress when dealing with heavy workload.
The personal successes that I made for our project was better organisation habits, and I also developed a better understanding of my creative skills and abilities, which also links to my SMART goal, which was note-taking. Some group successes I believe my group made was to be more open-minded about our environment and also develop critical thinking skills and collaborative working techniques.
Take a photo of that on. Oh, you look gorgeous!
Then in a circle.
You knew.
Every night in my... Marijuana? Oh my god, clones!
No! No, that's just a text.
Thank you for watching!
I hope you enjoyed.
Love you guys!
Oh no, Jason, don't say that.
Also goodbye.
Wait, Sean just has to go in the middle.
Thank you for watching.
I hope you enjoyed.
Goodbye guys.